Now, almost a year on, even he can have a wry smile about his three-card mistake. Speaking at a dinner with Pierluigi Collina, the world's most famous ref, Pole can see the funny side.
Without a doubt now, refereeing at the very top level is I would say, the ultimate challenge. You're out there with 22 highly paid, well, multi-millionaires, to be honest, who you have to control with a whistle and two, well, sometimes three, cards. It's impossible to explain what it feels like to stand in the tunnel before a massive, massive match. Before you know there are 75, 80,000 people in the stadium, there are 28 cameras are going to be trained on that match. Those players, you can smell the adrenaline. It's there, and you know, no disrespect, but the hair on the back of my neck. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. But it's something which the best way to describe it is this: Roman Abramovich, with all his money, he buys Chelsea Football Club. Fantastic. He buys fantastic players. He buys a superb coach. If he wanted to, he could play centre forward for Chelsea Football Club. He could. He could be the captain. He could lead that team out. But what he can't do is referee that match. He can't lead those teams out because that's the one thing money can't buy.
Do you believe that the FA should support referees more than they do, Graham?
Absolutely. It's what we look at is the FA are the custodians of the game. They're the people that run the game. I think the first thing they have to do is be seen to support referees absolutely to the hilt. You know, and when you're sending off the England captain, it's taken them 2 weeks to deal with something which he's dealt with off the field, and they're reluctant to take action. How's that supporting the referee? And it almost became a battle of England's top referee versus England's playing captain. That shouldn't happen. That really shouldn't happen, because what that's letting down is the people at the grassroots level, and that's what I'm concerned about. I've got stewards, police and everyone to protect me, so an actual physical assault is highly, highly unlikely. Local park, it's highly likely. And that is all because the referee is not a respected figure anymore, and that is down to the FA.
It's a yellow card, there's no question. Graham Poll's got to do that. Well, Ferguson has joined the debate down there on the touchline, and that's not anything to do with a friendly, is it?
Good old Graham Poll, eh? We've all come to watch him again.
Oh, and now Eagles has got himself involved down here with Sean Wright-Phillips. John Terry is bounding in there towards the referee. People are pulling players away, and suddenly this game has exploded. That's a yellow for him.
And Mourinho's on at the referee now.
He's come out to make a gesture towards Graham Poll, and Graham Poll walks across to the touchline, and I think Mourinho's in trouble.
Well, you just know that Graham Poll will have the last word.
You have to try to motivate yourself and to motivate the players. I think Alan Smith is a good boy for that, and I think Mr. Poll too. I think he's also a good referee for this kind of matches, because he makes so many mistakes. People gets angry.
Well, following last night, I'm unfortunately back page once again.
What exactly happened with Mourinho last night then?
It was it's not an atypical situation in that a manager gets frustrated at certain times in the game when his team aren't playing as he wants them to, and he shouted some abuse at me.
What did he say?
He just looked across, why don't you just fuck off? Which okay, is not something that's particularly pleasant, but it's not uncommon. He's not the only manager that do that.
What do you feel about him now? Did it get quite confrontational? Because there was a thought that you'd actually sent him off. Did you send him off?
He knows what he said to me was just absolutely disgraceful.
What did he say?
To be honest, I wouldn't repeat what he said.
But what did he say?
I've thought long and hard about this, and I wouldn't repeat what he says. It's disgraceful. What he said, the personal comment about myself and the opposing manager was just, and I was that shocked. He knew he went too far, and he went and sent himself off before I had any opportunity to.
But managers have abused you in the past, and you've always sort of handled it. So why was it unacceptable last night?
Just the personal, the very, very personal nature of what he said and suggested was something which I never thought I would have the misfortune to hear around a football club.
And I suppose, having seen the newspapers and its back pages again, you won't miss that next season, will you?
I won't, and certainly my family won't. It's something they've had enough of. I don't ask for that. I don't look for that. I go out to do the job the best way I can. But it seems that whatever I do, it's making news, and some of it is just because it's me.
And so, after 27 years as a referee, Graham Poll's career finished at Wembley last Monday.
So, this is it. Wembley Stadium. Monday the 28th of May. And here we are for the playoff finals. As Wembley is behind me, so is my career. 1,553 games gone, one to go. And if you'd have told me 1 year ago today, when I was just in Germany, that I'd be finishing my career 1 year later, I'd have laughed at you. It's over, and I leave with no regrets at all. It's been a great journey. It's been so exciting. I've really enjoyed my refereeing career. It's been fantastic. Great journey. Wembley Stadium emptying, 1740. It's gone ever so well. Derby County promoted to the Premiership, and Poley signing off 1,554 games later. 340 days since Stuttgart, when I stood in the centre circle, cried my eyes out, but this one I'm happy. It's been a great career. I've really enjoyed myself, but it's time to go. Thank you very much, and good night.